What's up? This is Lauren Hazel. I'm Story Brand Strategist coming to you from the Bronx, New York City, headed to Ask Live in a few hours. Yeah, and another mini video as you wait for my arrival because I know that's why you're going. How to be interesting. All right, so folks, like I've said in previous videos, it is really important that you develop a know, like, and trust factor. It is important that if you want people to be interested in you, you have to be interesting to them. You have to infotain them. Now, the question is, how do you do this? Now, you might be a coach or consultant. You might be a part of a larger enterprise. How can you make, no matter where you might fit and what I just mentioned, yourself or your company interesting to your particular prospect so that they are more likely to head down that know, like, and trust factor, which should be expressed in all parts of your marketing, all parts of your sales process. You can tell them stories, for one. You can have yourself individually or as a company understand the power of stories, and it's important in that it's absolutely necessary, especially in today's world. Why? Because every device gives us the capability of being our own sort of media agency, right? We all have to create a sort of brand for ourselves. Same thing if you are a corporation. A lot of companies lose people because they sound corporate. They write corporate-esque emails. They have corporate marketing, corporate images. Everything is very corporate. It's very stale. You're looking at a time where a lot of people are turning away from that. They want their corporations to have, I don't know, life, to, I don't know, be interesting, doing something innovative and being interesting. And if you're not able to do that, well, you're going to lose in the long game, because that's what's actually happening. Take this guy right here on this hat that I'm wearing. That's Darth Vader. You probably already knew who that was before me even mentioning that that's Darth Vader, that he is a part of the Star Wars franchise, which I am a big fan of. Special note, you will see me wearing something Star Wars related at the event, whether it's scarf or socks or something. You will see that if you are looking for me. Besides me being black, I probably will have some Star Wars things on for those who might be looking for me, because I will not be looking for you. I'm an introvert. Introverts need to be looked for. They don't do the looking. Now back to our regularly scheduled message. You know, you have to be interesting. You have to have some story that makes you interesting, and story tell in the different platforms that your audience actually are in. So the thing is, you have to find a story that's going to work for you. Some people have a more of an origin story kind of vibe. You know, maybe you're a fitness coach, and you know, maybe you became a fitness coach because you were grossly overweight, or maybe your husband or wife was grossly overweight, and you found a way to help them battle that. Maybe that's the case. Maybe you're a big corporation. What is this big corporation story? I say, what is the purpose of the corporation? You know, what was the purpose of this company? What was your vision? If you understand that clearly, you can begin going through the process of figuring out what exactly your brand story is going to be, and then using elements of that within your different marketing and sales processes for your different buckets. So it's very important to understand what your story is, making sure that story is relevant not only for your business and where you plan to be in the next 5, 10, 15 years, but also understanding the relevance and how to integrate that within different channels that you might be marketing and selling through, and telling that story effectively based on what you know, on all the information you gathered from your ASK method process to your possible customers. This is going to be extremely important, especially if you're going through the process of writing your own copy or hiring a copywriter who understands how this works. You might find out that the story you're telling is really not the right one to be telling, and you're going to have to find ways of navigating those different situations that can become extremely sticky. So with that, all that being said, I will see you guys later sometime in Vegas. You have to come find me. Remember, I'll probably have some Star Wars stuff on. I'm a black bird. My name is Lauren Hazel. I'm the Story Brand Strategist. See you later. Deuces.